Was your car crash claim denied by the insurance company? You're not alone. The denial doesn't mean game over. In this video, I'm going to show you the 7 most common reasons insurance companies deny injury claims in Louisiana, the tactics they use to avoid paying, and exactly what you need to do if your claim gets rejected. Hey, I'm attorney Lloyd Bourgeois, your Louisiana injury attorney. I spent years helping injured folks just like you fight back when insurance companies try to take advantage of them. If you've been in a car crash and need someone in your corner, give me and my team a call at 504-882-9867 for your free consultation. Remember, when you want to win, you got to give them the L. Getting your claim denied feels like a gut punch, especially when you're hurt, stressed, and counting on the money to cover your bills. But here's the truth. Insurance companies deny valid claims all the time, hoping you'll give up. Understanding why they deny claims and how to fight back puts you back in control. Let's walk through the most common reasons claims get rejected and what you can do about each one. First, your policy doesn't cover the situation. One of the first reasons insurers deny claims is by arguing that your policy doesn't apply. Maybe you're using your car for work purposes, but your policy only covers personal use. Or maybe the driver behind the wheel wasn't listed on the policy. These coverage gaps can give the insurance company an easy out. Louisiana law requires drivers to carry at least $15,000 in bodily injury coverage per person, $30,000 bodily injury per crash, and $25,000 for property damage. If your policy doesn't meet those minimums, or if the specific exclusions apply to your situation, the insurer may deny your claim outright. The best defense here is to understand your policy before you need it. Read the fine print, know who's covered, know what's not, and know if your claim gets denied for coverage reasons, don't just accept it. Have an attorney review your policy and the denial letter. Sometimes insurers stretch the truth about what's excluded, and the lawyer may be able to challenge that. Second, you delayed medical treatment or have prior injuries. If you didn't see a doctor right after the crash, the insurance company will use that against you. They'll argue your injuries aren't serious or that they didn't come from the crash. Even a delay of a few days gives them the ammunition they need to deny or reduce your claim. Pre-existing injuries make this even trickier. Let's say you had a bad back before the crash. The insurer will claim that your current pain is just this old injury flaring up and not something their policyholder caused. But here's what they don't want you to know. Under Louisiana law, you can still recover even if you had a pre-existing condition, if it's made worse. The key is having medical records that clearly document how the crash aggravated your prior injury. To protect yourself, seek medical attention immediately after any crash, even if you feel okay. Tell your doctor everything that hurts and make sure they document it. If you have prior injuries, be upfront with them. Your medical provider can note the difference between old symptoms and new trauma, and that documentation becomes critical when the insurance company tries to deny your claim down the road. Third, you didn't report the crash to police. In Louisiana, you're required by law to report any accident that causes injury, death, or property damage of more than $500. If you skip this step, the insurance company can deny your claim automatically. They'll say there's no official record, so there's no proof the crash even happened the way you claim. The police report is one of the most important pieces of evidence in your case. It documents the time, location, who is involved, and the officer's observations about fault. Without it, you're left arguing your word against the other driver's word, and that's a losing battle. Always call the police after a crash, even if it seems minor. Get a copy of the report as soon as it's available. If you forgot to report it at the scene, file a report with the local department as soon as possible. The sooner you create the official record, the harder it is for the insurer to deny your claim. Fourth, you don't have enough evidence. Insurance companies love to deny claims by saying there's not enough proof, no photos, no witnesses, no documentation. They'll argue your claim is weak and refuse to pay. The burden's on you to show what happened, who's at fault, and how much damage was done. Strong evidence includes photos of the vehicle, the road conditions, skid marks, visible injuries. You can also have witness statements, which carry weight as well, especially if they saw the crash happen. Medical records link your injuries to the crash. Repair estimates prove the property damages are related to the crash. The more you have, the harder it is for them to say no. If your claim was denied for lack of evidence, don't give up. Work with an attorney to gather what's missing. Sometimes video footage from nearby businesses or dash cams can be recovered. Expert witnesses can recreate the crash if necessary. A good lawyer knows how to build a case, even when the initial evidence seems thin. Fifth, you're claiming you were at fault. Louisiana's comparative fault laws mean your compensation gets reduced by your percentage of the blame, as long as it's not more than 51%. If the insurance company can prove that you were even partly responsible, they'll use that to slash your payout or deny the claim entirely. They'll point to things like speeding, distracted driving, or failure to yield and argue you caused your own injuries. This is one of the most common tactics insurance companies use to avoid paying. They'll twist the facts, ignore key evidence, and assign you more fault than you deserve. Don't let them get away with it. An experienced attorney can challenge their version of events by gathering proof that shows exactly what happened. Sometimes that means finding witnesses they ignored, pulling traffic camera footage, or hiring accident reconstruction experts. Even if you were partially at fault, you can still recover compensation. But you need someone who knows how to counter the insurance company's narrative and fight for a fair fault determination. Sixth, you made a paperwork mistake. Sometimes claims get denied for purely administrative reasons, a missed deadline, an incomplete form, wrong information on the application. These errors might seem minor, but they may give the insurance company an excuse to reject your claim without even looking at the merits. In Louisiana, you have 2 years from the date of the crash to file a personal injury lawsuit. That's a hard deadline. Miss it, and you lose your right to compensation forever. Insurance companies know this, and they'll drag out the process hoping you'll run out of time and pass that 2-year mark. To avoid these type of denials, double-check every form you submit, meet every deadline, keep copies of everything, and if you're not sure how to handle the paperwork, get help from a lawyer early. Lawyers can make sure nothing falls through the cracks and that your claim is filed correctly and on time. And finally, seventh, they think you're asking for too much. If your claim seems inflated or unsupported, the insurance company will deny it. Maybe your medical bills don't match the treatment you received, or your lost wage claim doesn't line up with your pay stubs. Insurers scrutinize every number, and any inconsistency gives them a reason to say no. The key here is accurate documentation. Keep every receipt, every bill, every pay stub. Make sure your medical records match your treatment plan. Get professional estimates for repairs. Don't guess at the numbers. An attorney can help you calculate the true value of your claim so the insurance company can't accuse you of inflating damages. So what should you do if your claim is denied? First, demand a denial in writing. Don't accept a vague phone call. You need to see exactly why they're denying your claim so you can challenge it. Second, gather all your documentation. Police report, medical records, photos, witness statements, denial letter, anything you can find. Organize it all in one place. Third, do not give the insurance company a recorded statement without talking to a lawyer first. They'll frame it as helping, but they're looking for something to use against you. Fourth, remember, Louisiana's 2-year deadline to file a lawsuit. Insurance companies drag out these things hoping you'll run out of time. Don't let that happen. Talk to an attorney immediately if you are facing a denial so you don't miss your window. Finally, get aggressive and experience legal representation. Fighting a massive insurance company alone is nearly impossible. They have resources, experience, and a team of adjusters and lawyers who have gone through hours and hours of training and have worked thousands of claims, all working to protect their bottom line. You need someone just like that on your side. If your car crash claim was denied, I'm Lloyd Bourgeois. Call me and my team at 504-882-9867 for your free case evaluation. We'll review that denial that you received, explain your options, and fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Remember, when you want to win, you gotta give them the L. And if you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button and check out this next video.